Everybody, welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your boy, Cooper Daniels, your friend, your pal, your confidant. I didn't even change the background. Your confidant. What's up? Today's a good day. I brought back the scream. I did it live. Ah! Oh my God. I did that scream so many years ago. I did it in our little voiceover booth. I wonder where that even came from, because there was no algo rant when I decided to do that scream. I don't know. It was just an idea. It was divine intervention. What is going on? Like the crypto markets. I haven't exactly looked. I mean, I saw algo was over 18 cents. What the hell is happening? I'm hearing that Coop is on a run too. I did see that Bitcoin got no juice and got that algo juice, man. Those oranges. I don't even know what John Woods was talking about, to be honest. I know he said my mom has 4 oranges. It's so obscure it works. I love it, man. I love it. So I've been juicing it. I've been turning it into juice. When you've got oranges, turn it into orange juice. Isn't that how the saying goes? Has nothing to do with lemons. What's going on with the troop? How are you doing? Anybody in here? There he is. What's up, Butterfly? Good morning. Ice Age Trails, happy Friday to you too. Albert, what's up? Welcome back. And good morning, Butterfly. Most people buy a Domino's for the football. I buy one for tuning into the ReCoop. That's damn right. JMD gets his Domino's pizza and watches the ReCoop and takes score. Somehow there's a score happening. What's up, Christopher? Nice to see you from Germany. I appreciate it. And check, still haven't been able to come up with a legit Yo Mama joke with the 4 oranges thing. Oh, yeah. What the Butterfly Cryptos? Wondering what the hell is wrong with me. 4 oranges. I came in here hot. I came in here with a lot of energy. I don't really know what's going on, folks. I did see that algo's up about 20%. Does that make you guys feel like inspired? God, a little bit of positivity goes a long way, doesn't it? I wish Sol would stop going up. That's not a good trade. My 6 Sol short is sucking my soul. As soon, if it just market keeps on going, I should have closed the damn thing at a $40 loss. But now I'm at what am I at? I don't even know. I haven't even looked, but it's something like $175. Damn it. Oh man. The market can stay, what is it? What's the saying? Irrational longer than you can stay liquid. Well, 6 Sol won't beat me. I'll beat you, market. Unless it goes up to like $250. I'll beat you, but I'll be crying the entire way. That's okay. I've been Sol, Algo, and 8 along. Yeah, well, you know what? You make a lot of sense, man. And you are feeling good today, aren't you, Chris? And Django, what's up, Django? How are you? No time to short, buddy. No, the short was a while ago. You're early. I mean, I was early, right? I was early on. There's going to be a massive selling event, right? There's going to be a massive selling event with Sol. I was right? Look, if that thing breaks $100, I will close the damn thing and then it'll immediately tank and I'll hate myself, but I'll be out $250. It's going to be fine. All right, guys. Solana's for losers. That's right, Butterfly. It's right. But stop loss got hit now. Oh, yeah? Okay, let's see what's going on, actually, because I actually don't know. I'm doing this new thing because I'm on Operation Show Up, have some fun. So part of the fun of this is that I try not to really stack my mind with a lot of things and sort of experience everything. I think we're going to look at Opulus 2.0 today, though. There's a slight plan. What was I going to say? But I was thinking this before I screamed, before this thing started, isn't it? I mean, this is either overwhelmingly bullish or terrifying. But isn't it crazy how the market responded to the CEO of the largest US bank, Chase Bank, and one of the most powerful people in the current administration call for crypto to be shut down? And crypto says, shut up, and just goes parabolic. You got to love that. You got to love it. Whether it sticks or not, that's to be decided, to be determined, but it's pretty good to see. It's pretty fun to watch. And I think we should just dive in and see what's going on, right? Let's see. I bet you gold hasn't moved. Bitcoin hasn't really moved either, has it? Interesting. So alts are catching up. Alts are catching up. But the alts could be catching up, and then Bitcoin is going to make its actual rise, and then alts will catch up to that. And that soul short could look real soul sucking at that point. So we got to be careful over here. Nobody likes losing a few $100. My little symbolic short where I was going to take the profits and put it into algo has turned into, oh, okay. Well, that was a bad one. All right, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. You win some, you lose some, folks. I've done plenty of winning lately. I've done plenty. That FOMO buy, I actually felt regret here. Let's before we go. There was a moment where algo convincingly broke over 10 cents and it got to like 10.3, and I panic bought a bunch of algo at like 10.3 because I was like, okay, this might be taken off. And then it went down to like 9 cents again, and then I felt that regret, like, damn it, you're an idiot. This is probably going to be like, is this going down? Is it going to go down to like the borderless capital 5-cent purchase? Are we going to that? Are we going to get closer to that? You're an idiot. But I didn't sell it. I mean, I didn't, what do? You don't buy at 10.3 and then it goes down to 9 cents and then sell it. That's not how this game's played. So I just held it, and now I feel pretty good. All right, folks. Let's check out CNBC. Let's see what the regular market. Oh, I forgot about it. Isn't there a huge jobs report? Is that why the market is sending? I haven't even looked at the stock market today. So is there less jobs? Are there more people hurting in the streets? Are more people unemployed? Are we transforming lower middle class people into homeless people? Because that's fantastic for the market. Let's look. I'm being sarcastic. I am never rooting for lower middle class people to turn into homeless people. All right. All right, let's go back to Restream real quick. Let's see what we got here. Let's put me over there. Let's go right here. All right. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Must have not been that. It's not even up here. I mean, it's later, but it's not even up here. And the markets are sideways. So actually, the regular stock market isn't moving really at all. I mean, it's green, but not by much. S&P 500 is little change, just like the headline, on pace to snap a 5-week win streak as comeback rally pauses. Inflation expectations plunge in closely watched University of Michigan survey. Closely watched. Doesn't the University of Michigan have problems with closely watching things? All right, so here's where the jobs are for November of 2023 in one chart. U.S. payrolls rose. Okay, that's why we didn't go parabolic in the regular markets, because people were expecting. All right, hold on. Non-farm payrolls rose by a seasonally adjusted 199,000 in November, slightly better than the 190,000 Dow estimate and ahead of the October gain of 150. Okay. So this is not good news. Well, it's good news. The unemployment rate declined at 3.7% compared with the forecast for 3.9% as the labor force participation rate edged higher. So more people are going to work. This is why we would have gotten a major pump if more people lost their jobs or didn't get employed. Average hourly earnings, a key inflation indicator, increased by 0.4% for the month and 4% from a year ago. Okay, that's close to expectations. Healthcare was the biggest growth industry, adding 77,000. Other big gainers included the government, manufacturing, and hospitality. Job creation showed little signs of let up in November as payrolls grew even faster than expected and the unemployment rate fell despite signs of weakening economy. Non-farm payrolls rose by a seasonally adjusted 199,000. Uh-huh. All right. So whatever's happening in the crypto market is not connected to the stock market because this is not the news that the market was looking for. The unemployment rate declined to 3.7%, compared with the forecast of 3.9%, as the labor force participation edged higher to 62.8%. A more encompassing unemployment rate that includes discouraged workers and those holding part-time positions for economic reasons fell to 7%. The job market continues to be resilient after a year of dodging recession fears. Really, the one concern that we had coming into today's report was the recent rise in the unemployment rate. So the improvement in unemployment was a welcome relief. At Glassdoor. So this is obviously good for the American economy, um, that people are continuing to get jobs and the unemployment rate is staying low. Now, that doesn't really bode well for the people that were expecting maybe, job creation was getting lower and all of that stuff. And then they're going to have to cut rates. And then that's going to send the stock market. So those people that were looking for that were going to kind of blow off the top on the stock market today did not get what they were looking for. What we wanted was a strong but moderating labor market, and that's what we saw in the November report. Healthy job growth, lower unemployment, and decent wage increases. All this points to the labor market reaching a natural equilibrium around 150,000 jobs per month next year, which is plenty to continue the expansion and not enough to trigger a Fed rate hike. Right. But they're going to hold rates. And yeah, the game is like anticipating rate cuts. Like I think people are so aggressively hoping for rate cuts in the first quarter. But this job market is not justifying that move. The issue is people have to go to work because of their debt, probably, and everything else like that. Do. All right. Well, there you go. We did that. We looked at that old article. So that's not the reason. Andre, is it you? Andre from DWF Labs, are you doing something right now? What are you doing, Andre? But people are expecting less inflation. Let's get gas down to like $3. That would be fun. So they're not letting CZ leave. Binance founder CZ is too rich. What an article. Good for you, CZ. Hey, if you're going to get stuck in the United States, what is he, in Seattle or something? If you're going to get stuck in the United States, it might as well be for the reason that you're too damn rich. They're like, this guy can't leave. Like, well, he doesn't need this. He'll never come back, especially if he's worried that he's actually going to spend time in prison. Billionaire Binance founder CZ cannot leave the United States ahead of his criminal sentencing. The ruling reverses a previous decision allowing Zhao, to the crypto titan, to travel to his home in the UAE. That's a new home. They're probably like, this is a new home for him. The defendant has enormous wealth and property abroad and no ties to the United States. Oh, sweet Uncle CZ. Sweet Uncle CZ. Billionaire Binance founder Changpeng Zhao cannot leave the United States ahead of his criminal sentencing because of his enormous wealth and lack of U.S. ties. He sided with the federal. This is an unusual case. The defendant has enormous wealth and property abroad and no ties to the United States. His family resides in the UAE, and it appears that he has favored status in the UAE. Under these circumstances, the court finds that the defendant has not established by clear and convincing evidence that he is not likely to flee if he returns to the UAE. That's got to be rough, though. He did show up. He didn't have to necessarily show up. He's even richer now, though, right? All right. They noted that the U.S. has no extradition treaty with the UAE and that the government could find no example of that country extraditing one of its citizens to the U.S. This case likely would not be the first, they wrote, before noting that Zhao is a multi-billionaire and that most of his wealth is believed to be held overseas. So what they're saying is that there's no example of the UAE extraditing one of its citizens to the United States. And the judge determined that it was very unlikely that a multi-billionaire with lots would be the first example of them extraditing somebody to the United States. Since citizenship to the UAE must be offered by the government, the Chinese-born founder's status as a citizen is itself an indication of his favored position. They also argue that most of Zhao's $175 million bond is pegged to assets that are outside of U.S. jurisdiction, should he stay in the UAE. All right, so CZ's got to stay. He's got to stay. You're kicking it with us, man. Go to I don't know. I don't know. Can't go to a Supersonics game. Is he even in Seattle? Why do I think he's in Seattle? He's in Seattle, right? Can't go to a Supersonics game. Go to a Mariners game, I suppose. Travel down, see some Trailblazers. Is it even baseball season? I do not pay attention to baseball anymore. October, right? That's the famous baseball. Wow. Poor baseball. Nobody cares anymore. Unemployment among Asian workers and black men rises in November while the overall rate declines. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, that's that. The 10 years up a bit. NVIDIA's looking to take back 500. What else we got? Okay, this doesn't want me to look at that. I don't want to look at it either. Okay, let's see what Bloomberg's got to say. Even though we're not going to read it, still haven't subscribed. I will. I'm just not there yet. Maybe I'll buy a Bloomberg subscription for myself for Christmas. Fed rate cut, exuberance ebbs after U.S. jobs data. Summers urges Fed to wait for overwhelming data before cutting rates. Treasury rally gets heat check after hot jobs. Yeah, okay. So these are more, CNBC wants you to continue to buying, but Bloomberg is being a little more honest with you about what just came out today. Like the CNBC article was quoting Glassdoor. Carlyle Group wants to buy the Orioles. Hunter Biden is indicted in a tax case as the White House woes mount. Putin declares wartime re-election run. I'm just reading headlines because I'm not even going to open these. But you see what I'm doing here. I'm just going through this quick. We'll get through this. Spot Bitcoin ETFs are almost here. All right. That's it. Yeah. Singapore's got more hospitalizations from COVID. They're bringing it back. They're rolling out the greatest hits. Yeah, would you guys figure this out? Let's get a two-state solution in Palestine and Israel. That'd be cool. I don't think anybody over there likes Joe Biden, though, so that could be a problem. Don't want to give him that win. All right, let's look at CoinDesk real quick. All right, Bitcoin's in the green. It's in the green from yesterday, but still below 44. XRP's been underperforming, hasn't it? I was going to say something rude. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it. Chainlink staking program quickly pulls in 600 million, hitting limit. Link jumps 12%. Yeah, Link. That's one of my regrets. Boo Coop. Boo Coop. All right. Bitcoin dips as U.S. November job growth of 100 tops estimates. First mover, Binance withdraws in Abu Dhabi license application. God, all this garbage I need to do. Even though all these sites get so mad at you for using pop-up blockers, like I might have to do it. It almost adds more friction. But anyways, cryptocurrency exchange Binance withdrew its bid for an investment management license in Abu Dhabi, deeming it unnecessary to the company's global needs. Okay, fine. All right, it's fine. It's not big news. El Salvador could rake in 1 billion Bitcoin investment per year with new Freedom Visa. The country's treasury owns just over 2,700 Bitcoin, which has yielded over 3 million in unrealized profits so far. El Salvador, man. Is this guy going to win? Is that president going to win? Kind of cool. I'd like to see it. I don't know. Is he a bad guy? Do you guys think he's a bad guy? He seems like a charismatic young dude to me, but I don't know the details. So I know Max Kaiser likes him. Are we ready for prices? I think I'm ready for prices. Let's look at prices. I'm just scrolling and not even talking that much. Hello, prices. Okay, we're in extreme greed at 81. Santa Grok. Did you guys see, by the way, Nick Carter? Good follow. You know, you guys all know who Nick Carter is. And did you see that somebody asked Grok or whatever the hell this thing, Grok to list or to show Nick Carter's draft tweets? And it showed all of them. And then Nick Carter confirmed that those were his drafts, not his tweets, his drafts. That's creepy. Man. All right, Bitcoin 43.7, down a little bit over the last hour, up a little bit over the last day, still holding up almost 13% over the last 7 days. Volume is low. Where's the volume going? Volume's down on Bitcoin, but the volume is up on ETH. ETH is performing almost exactly like Bitcoin. XRP is actually outperforming a bit comparatively in the last day, at least. It's up 3.5% and is up nearly 10% over the last week. BNB is sideways, and you can't expect anything from this right now, folks. Solana up 22% over the last week, 11% in the last day, and almost 1% over the last hour. Nearly $74. Motherfuckers. Sorry. Look at Cardano, dude. Are you guys excited? ADA up almost 20% in the last 24 hours, 40% in the last week. Who's doing all this buying? AVAX almost 30% over the last week, 5% over the last day. Boring. Just kidding. Tron sideways for the most part. Chainlink doing well. I mean, almost $17. Let's go, Dot. Up 22% over the last week, 6% over the last day, and pushing down a little bit on the last hour. That's good. I like to see it. Litecoin, $77. TUSD. That's one of the likely casualties of Justin Sun. Okay, I don't have faith in Filecoin either, but that's neither here nor there. Hedera is down is up 16.5% over the last week, down a little bit over the last hour. apt. It's like so much garbage is up so much. Near is doing fantastic. Thorchain is down a bit actually over the last 7 days, but I think this is up extraordinarily high. To be honest, I would. Oh yeah, you guys wanted me to change my settings. I will. So where were we? This is a month ago. So it's up about 100% in the last month. I'll do that another time. I'll customize it another one. Okay, sorry. You guys gonna see me try to figure out how to change my settings on CoinMarketCap? I won't put you through that. Oh, what did I do though? Now what did I do? Oh, Jesus. Why is it skipping a bunch of shit? What did I do? Okay. I'll spend some time after the show and I will change this to 24 hours, a month, and 6 months. I mean, what do you think are the best time frames? If you care, put it in the comments and I'll be back in a second and we'll talk about it. All right. Cosmos is over 10. Hedera's over 7. We've been looking at that. We were looking at Thorchain, which is up a lot over the last month. Honestly, folks, we have to talk about mALGO. I know that there's a lot of people in the Algorand community that announced that it's officially sunsetting the wallet. I just think that whole situation is such garbage. And by the way, I would use Thorchain before I would use C3 protocol. VeChain is showing up. Optimism is is very optimistic. Stacks is over $1. Oh, okay, it's down. People are taking profits. Algorand is up 30% over the last week. Up 11%, almost 11.5% over the last 24 hours, and down nearly 2%. Andre, are you taking profits? Stacy, are you selling? Are you selling the pump? Probably some of you are. You'd be wise to. Are you kidding me? You can buy more. It's a crazy candle. But maybe not. You know what I mean? I don't know. Don't listen to me about that shit. I have no idea. Ordi's only up 123%. Embarrassing. The new BTT up 116%. Oh yeah, Justin's son. Pump it, baby. Tezos wants $1 back. It's missed $1. I remember way back when we would look at Tezos and it seemed locked to $1. Sui is up 15%. Where's Say? Say what you want to say. There it is. Say's doing all right too. Top 100. All right. Let's look at gold real quick. Gold is dipping. Gold really wanted those rate cuts. Gold wants you to cut rates. But man, and we got to look at Vestige. There was a moment recently where I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll swap up some COOP into gold and I'll put it into the LP on wherever it is. I think it's Tiny Man. Glad I didn't do that. Gold actually dipped pretty significantly. I mean, 1.5% in 24 hours is pretty significant for gold. And I have a feeling that COOP is doing all right. Let's look. Polka Gold is bouncing back. Okay, we're in the green. We're in the green. Coop Coin's in the green. Polka Gold's in the green. Opal's in the green. Chips, pretty sideways, down a bit. DFly, sideways to down. Opal, 15 cents. When we talked 2 days ago and I said, it's a pretty obvious buy, it was under 10 cents. We got to look at what they're doing. Lee was teasing Sol. GORA is hanging out in that 28 cents. Oh, look at you. Coop, how are you, buddy? Look at you over 2 cents, like a man and a woman. You know what I mean? There is masculinity and divine feminine energy wrapped into Coop. You know what I'm saying? It's like a ball of masculine femininity. What? Sorry, I'm cracking myself up. I'm gonna lose everybody. Nobody's ever gonna watch my show again. Masculine femininity. What am I talking about? Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Like that freaking everybody's on Twitter and we all see the same garbage. That dude in the dress with all the muscles. People trying to bait you into commenting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there you go. GoMin is down. So this is looking good, folks. How you doing? How's the volume? The volume is also good. 24-hour volume is over 10,000. 160,000 TVL. Market cap almost to $500,000. Are we going to get Coop back up to $1 million market cap? Look at that. How the hell? Somebody explained to me how Dharma Network has more TVL than market cap. Right? It's kind of weird. All right. Akita doing well? All right. Let's talk to you guys real quick. Are you yelling at me for my masculine femininity? Let's do this. All right. Let's look at Peer. We're going to check, and then we're going to look at some other stuff. Solana's for losers. But why you hate Solana? I don't hate Solana. Oh, why do they hate Solana? I don't hate Solana. I only hate Solana because it's costing me, like, if I were to close out a very insignificant short, it cost me, it's enough to be like a jersey and a PS5 game for my kid. I'd rather for Christmas pay for those gifts. I'm counting dollars at this moment. A lot of expensive. I'm Santa Claus. I have 3 kids. I'm got people to buy shit for, but I'll be fine. I don't hate any crypto. We're a family. That's true. Shoot, Butterfly was joking. Gold is down almost 2% today. Yep, Chris is on it. He knows. Algo will be $1 at the end of the year. Oh my God, Christopher. If Algo is $1 by the end of the year, I mean, the euphoria. Oh my God. Friday Fever. Up almost 100% on coin. Coin is looking good too. Thank God. I bought some at like 70. Good morning, Ludo. What's up, Mort? 80, 81, 89, 90 has passed the 60% threshold. Thanks to all expert governors for their votes. BNB and Algo, thoughts? Yep, BNB is going to, is bridging to Tiny Man, right? I mean, not to Tiny Man, using MESSINA ONE. And there's going to be LP on Tiny Man. I got to say, if you're with, let's say BNB, let's use that as an example, and just some of the responses that John Woods has been giving as the CTO of the foundation, which is located in Singapore. It feels like Algorand gives zero F fucks about what the United States government is going to do. They're kind of like, come at me, bro. Like, we don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So, cheers. Do Kwon should be extradited shortly as well. So we're going to have Do Kwon and CZ here. Win Justin, son. Are you going to come? Don't come to San Francisco. Your former BitTorrent headquarters. Don't do it. Don't come, Justin. Justin knows not to come. No, XRP has not been underperforming. I mean, a little bit, but whatever. It's not that bad. It's doing a good job. Yeah, boy, I got my linkies staked up. Yeah, you do. Good job, Vince. Algo is 18 cents. Isn't that cool? Algorand outperforms Bitcoin and Ethereum 100% by a lot. It's sorted by hour. Sell. Oops. Coop. Wilson, Coop. What's up, 409? Hit the like, fam. Butterfly. Yeah, she's calling it, or he's calling it. Butterfly Crypto. I mean, you got to be a she, right? Got the profile pic. But I mean, if I've offended you for some reason, I apologize. Okay, good call, Butterfly. LOLs. Okay, stable TVL, maybe. It's because TVL is doubled. When someone puts the token in pool, he also locks other token in the pool. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was going to say that. Masculine Feminine is a good film. Please discuss oranges. Okay, I did mention the oranges earlier. And I actually don't really know. Somebody in the comments here, break down the context of the oranges. I know they were having a conversation about how you can just kind of say, maybe it's as simple as this, where you can kind of, all these blockchains just kind of say numbers, right? Oh, because of like consensus transactions or whatever the kind of misdirect or the lie is. And I'm sure that the point that John was making is that Algorand doesn't, in fact, do that. And, you could throw around numbers anywhere. My mom has 4 oranges, just like any numbers. Is that what he meant? Or is there something deeper? Because just alone, the obscurity with the oranges it's well done. It's well done. And I don't even know that he meant to do it. Gold Go USD pool. I mean, yeah, if you want exposure, I think there's a lot of yield to be had in the Go USD gold pool. The gold price is a rather stable price, so you're not going to get these big swings like you did today in your USDC algo pool, where you probably suffered some impermanent loss. You are not going to really have that problem. You're obviously trusting Algo Mint, but outside of that, with high yield and you want exposure to gold, then yeah, just as long as you trust Pact and Algo Mint. Bonk too. I didn't even see Bonk. I bridged my BNB over and put it in LP last night. Easy process. Hell yeah. Wormhole works fantastic, folks. It's cheap as hell and it's fast. And obviously, if you're using Algorand, you're leaving Algorand, it's going to be quick. If you're coming on, it was an easy process. What's the yield like, Vince, for BNB? And I imagine Algo or BNB USDC. I think that huge pump today is because of the Python algo kit. Oh, shush. Ludo is not. I've been yelling at Ludo a lot yesterday when he was promoting other shows on my comments. But this pump is not because of the Python algo kit release. But that is huge news, like Butterfly is saying. And maybe there is excitement. Maybe it's just because there's people in India buying algo. They're like, wow, they're seeing that their people around them are building on Algorand, and they're like, well, we should pack our bags. But the overall market is doing this, so it's hard to point at any certain news. I just think that Algo has been under so much damn pressure, and it is being released, and there is good news helping it forward. You know what I mean? Like Python. Mort is masculine, feminine. His man boobs are ripe. Yeah, I lost a lot of algo in that USDC algo pool. Yeah, I know, man. I don't get into any pools because of impermanent losses. Too much of a risk. The deposit in folks is the most safe, but might not be the most lucrative, but it will have the most loss. All right. Wrapped BNB and algo is about 28%. Well, yes. In these volatile markets, it is complicated to be in these pools. I mean, you could obviously, you certainly gained some USDC, in that USDC algo pool. So you could pull some out and then buy more algo. But yeah, you lost some. But then that high yield that you're certainly getting is making up for some of those losses, I'm sure. All right. Do you guys want to see what's going on with Opulus? I haven't really read this article. Let's look at it. Let's make sure that I'm sharing. What is Opulus doing? Okay, pioneering music as a real-world asset on blockchain. As we approach the launch of Opulus 2.0, pleased to announce. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's an exciting time at Opulus as we stand on the cusp of releasing new cutting-edge products to a global audience. But that's not all. We're building these new products on an Ethereum layer 2. Giving us the exposure needed to accelerate our growth and awareness to the levels our community deserves. The future looks incredibly promising for the Opulus community with the Opal token at the center of everything we're building. In this blog, I got to say, this is an L. This is an L for Algorand. I'm sorry. However you guys want to, we're having an exciting day, and I'm bringing up an L because they're going to do fine. They're going to do a good job on the layer 2. Ethereum layer 2, and they are they're saying get the exposure needed to accelerate our growth. And they got good people. They got a good guy that is managing their markets, and they've got Lee Parsons, who is going to be able to create excitement over there in the Ethereum world, which was going to draw in more people. So you've got to believe that this is going to be successful. I mean, obviously in the long run, it'll have to be the actual product, but you got to, look, if you've been paying attention, Lee can create excitement and mix it up, right? And that's kind of what you would think that they need in order to get some momentum over there. And they're going to get it. Lee Parsons is no slouch, even not just his personality, also his track record and his connections. And when it's on Ethereum, you're probably going to see bigger artists start to find it. So folks, and by the way, Lee Parsons stayed pretty, even though, you might not like him. You may have not liked him fighting with people. You may not have liked him complaining about certain things or whatever it was that you didn't like. He was rather loyal to Algorand and building on Algorand for a long time. And if what I was told is true, and it appeared to play out because he's been here for a while, is that he even pushed back on his team wanting to leave. He seems like one of those dudes, once he makes a decision, he wants to see it through. And he's finally said, no, I'm moving. We can grow better over there. But let's see. In this blog, we'll dive into what you can expect from Opulus 2.0, including our upcoming liquid staking pools, hints about the upcoming blockchain we're building on, new partnerships, fresh marketing initiatives, and updates on the future with our products and tokens on Algorand. Okay. Opulus Finance. They've been talking about Opulus Finance for a while. Let's move on. Liquid staking pools. Ovault. We've talked about this. Okay. Smart Opal utility. Beyond immediate functionality, Opulus Finance has ambitious plans for future developments. Opulus Finance is set for its initial launch with a core set of features, but that's just the beginning. Post-launch, still in Q1, we plan to enhance the platform by integrating the Opal token into our finance pools. Opal token holders will benefit from first access to new staking rounds, placing them at the forefront of new opportunities. Prioritizing Opal token holders in the withdrawal queue is another significant enhancement we're working on. Ticketing system. We'll work through our well-known Opulus tickets. This means that Opal holders will be able to lock their tokens to generate tickets on the platform and use those tickets to get priority access. New blockchain. The new projects arriving Opulus 2.0 have been built in Solidity and will launch on one of the largest Ethereum Layer 2 blockchains. Building on this platform, Opulus will gain access to new liquidity and larger communities, thereby increasing our visibility and user base. But it doesn't stop there. We will be the first real-world asset platform for the music industry on this new blockchain. We are working with our new partner on a series of exciting collaborative announcements and marketing efforts to enable Opulus to create a significant buzz upon launch. They're going to succeed at that. The first announcement arrives next Thursday. Opulus is forging exciting new partnerships. These exchanges recognize the potential and value of Opulus Finance liquidity tokens and are eager to list them upon our platform's release. In the coming weeks, marketing campaigns, our future with Algorand. Many of you have been curious about our future with Algorand, and we have some new updates to share. For the foreseeable future, we will continue to offer our MFT sales on the Algorand platform. Key MFT operations, including sales, music rewards, and asset distributions, will still be completed through our Algorand platform and Pair wallet. When the time comes for us to transition our MFT sales and assets to the new Opulus 2.0 platform, we want to assure you that we will provide clear communication regarding how to bridge your assets across platforms, and our team will be readily available to assist everyone throughout the process. As for our Opal token, there will be no changes. The Algorand-based Opal token will continue to coexist alongside our other tokens on the Binance and Ethereum chains. Our commitment to providing liquidity on exchanges will remain unchanged. We will offer a bridge for Opal tokens to the new chain, which will coexist harmoniously with our existing tokens. We love our Algorand community and always have the interests of our community at heart. It's important to note that we're building on a new chain to enable Opulus to grow and flourish in the way our community deserves as we strive to build innovative, game-changing products for our community. There you go, guys. So in the end, they are basically moving everything off of Algorand, except for they say that they will continue to provide liquidity in the Opal pools on exchanges on Algorand DeFi. I mean, that's what I'm reading there. And they're saying that, for the foreseeable future, the MFT sales are going to continue to happen on Algorand. But when those sales transition to the new 2.0 platform, they will communicate clearly and they will give you all of the means to bridge and do everything so you don't get left behind. So, you could do nothing. In my opinion, you just wish them the best, right? Certainly all the Opal holders in the Algorand community right now, I'm sure that you're feeling like, okay, we'll go out there and succeed, man. If you think you can do better somewhere else, I've got a bag. Let's go see it. I'll get a MetaMask. So I guess the hint is that there's nothing like this music platform on the layer 2. So then you can go figure out if there are music platforms on layer 2s and count those ones out. Is that what's going on? All right. Yeah, it is a big L. All right. But cheers. I'm not mad at Lee Parsons. I'm not mad at any of these people. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at what's his face? What the hell was that guy's name? I don't even remember his name anymore. The guy he fought with from Yieldly. Oh my God. What the hell was the dude's name from Yieldly? You guys got this, right? Imagine, what the hell is that guy's name? I don't want to, you guys are going to tell me, but I don't want you to tell me because I should remember. Anyways, you remember Seb? Thank you. Yeah, Seb, not, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Seb. Remember when those two fought? And if you picked the Seb horse, that's that horse is laying over there. And Lee's horse is over there friggin' with little tassels on, friggin' doing the little high thing. I don't know anything about horses, folks, but it's like kicking its legs up high, got friggin' adorned with lots of gold coins, and Seb horse is over there just friggin' going, nay, friggin', and fancy pants over there with his new Ethereum pants. Lee's horse has new Ethereum pants. on his new centralized L2. Nah, okay. Tell me a little bit about the sequencer on your new layer 2, Lee. Come at me, bro. What's up with the sequencer on your layer 2, bro? Your new layer 2 got a multi-sig? Just kidding. All right. Devin is riding Seb for real, trying to get out of the Guatemalan forest. Be like, no, Devin is definitely not riding the Seb horse. He's not. He's on the I don't know. He's on a donkey. He's on a pony. He's on a mule. He's on a mule on his way to Bitcoin Beach, still determined to turn it into KubeCoin Beach. It really feels like some coins out there are using sock puppet accounts or pain accounts to systematically FUD Algorand. It's so weird. People out there really feel threatened by algo. We've seen this for a while, and look, Avalanche has been outed for paying for people to FUD other blockchains. It seems very clear that Algorand was one of those blockchains that it had its sights on. And you see like these accounts FUDding Algorand. Altcoin Daily, I think a lot of it is just, I think a lot of these guys, I don't think it's all paid opposition, right? I think a lot of these guys see, they're on crypto Twitter and they see Clinton and they're like, oh, this thing's in a death spiral. What the hell is this? Even though it's a little silly to think that somebody that's affiliated with a former, whatever, you might hate the Clintons, but you probably hate them because you feel like they run the world. You know what I mean? And they're corrupt as hell. And Bill Clinton's kind of a creep. You have many reasons to hate the Clintons. I get it. But what I'm saying is that that's not like because Algorand isn't fading into obscurity that they're teaming up with these freaking weirdos. That's not an example of fading into obscurity or dying. That's an example of, however you may or may not look at it, making a deal with the devil. But anyways, it just seems, I think that a lot of it is that most of these dickheads have like private Telegram chats or private, trading chats where they are giving calls. They're making calls and then their followers are following, and it helps a bit, right? If they're big enough. I mean, somebody like, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, by the way, because I don't really know. But, Altcoin Daily has a ton of followers, right? So people would want to get his calls because he has such a platform that he may actually be able to move the markets, like BitBoy for a bit. Now he has really messed it up, right? He's let whatever his struggle is, I don't know what it is, but there is a real struggle. It could just be, a more attractive sexual partner than he was getting before, or it could be drugs, or it could be testosterone, whatever it is he's doing. It's really hurt his brand. But he, with like the Amazon news, like he moved the market when he said something about Algorand and Amazon. Like there was real movement of the market. And if he was playing the other side of that, which he most certainly was, then, him and the people that are listening to him are going to make money. So if Altcoin Daily is calling for a short of algo because of the stuff that he has seen, and he's got a bunch of people following him, he's got almost a job to those people to try to, make the trade go their way. So I think that's me. Oh, bro, go on cryptocurrency subreddit, scroll the comments underneath the trending algo post. It's full of people gaslighting. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It really feels like some coins out there are using stock. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not active on Reddit. So yeah, it just seems like, I think a lot of people are short. probably a lot of people are short. They were betting against algo, and algo just ripped. You know what I mean? So they don't want sentiment to get overly bullish. But I do think that some of it happens. You know what I mean? I mean, I believe that because your board account, I have no real proof other than the fact that he passionately fudded Algorand for a while, but he did also sort of play both sides a little bit. But immediately after that, he was positive about Avalanche. After he sort of left Algorand, stopped talking about it, once the whole AVAX pay scandal kind of was revealed, he was like very quickly bullish on Avalanche. I'm not making any accusations or anything like that. I'm just saying that seems like a real example of paid opposition, but I don't know. GG says, think you just talked me into buying a horse. We'll name it Algorand, but the D is silent. Algorand. Algorand. Look at it. Is there any airdrop on Algorand? No. I mean, maybe. I mean, there's always some sort of meme coin game going on. Yes, you can get algo airdrops from staking it in governance every 3 months. That's true. That's true. There's a trending post about Algorand on crypto. Good content for your show right now. Should I go? You want me to go? You guys want me to go? Let's check it out. I don't even think that this computer is going to even know my Reddit account. I'll share in a second, guys. Let's see if there's Algorand. Like, I mean, my karma is so low. We're hot. If you bought $1,000 worth of algo on October 19th, you now have $2,000 worth of algo. This sub, as Algorand is going to kill everything. I'm excited about Algorand again. Yes. All right, I'm not seeing anything. What you got, buddy? What do you want me to look? MasterCard will provide direct support and assistance for the rollout of the Daffy One Pay. First the Caribbean, then the world. Yeah, what happened with Daffy Wallet? Oh, we didn't even talk about mALGO. I did make a comment that I would rather use Thorchain than C3, and I don't even think I really have much of a choice. Unless you want to do, oh man, hate mALGO. Ugh. I see no signs of Borderless Capital doubling down on Algorand. I think that's just somebody that's trying to get me in line. You know what I mean? Trying to get me to feed the narrative. And I just don't want to do that. I want to actually deliver. I mean, there's reason to be excited. Who needs them? If they're not, I mean, if they are, great. I mean, whatever. But I hate the mALGO thing. It makes me mad every time I think about it because I don't believe I don't believe it is what they are saying it is. Let's just put it that way. Okay, somebody says, I need advice. Hello, I need financial advice. I am buying Algorand for financial freedom and prosperity, but I need to know what it is. Is it good? Okay, I got to go back here because I'm not seeing what you guys want me to read. Oh, I need to check my vaults. Are people sending me things to my vaults ever? Oh, nice. Need to do that vault thing. Have some NFTs. I think if you do have NFTs, I think that your vault is by default open, right? All right. Thank you, learner. Thanks for coming by. It's on the crypto. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Let's go to cryptocurrency. I'll look real quick. real quick, and then I'll share this with you guys if I find it. Okay, so we're at the cryptocurrency. No, not there. Okay, is this what we're talking about here? Let's share this tab. Is this what we're talking about? Okay, so here we go. Technology. Algorand to release dev review of Python-supported smart contract, a new era for blockchain adoption. The following is taken directly from John Woods, CTO of Algorand Foundation. What do you think? Do you think this will help onboard the next million of developers to blockchain technology? This Monday, we'll release a developer preview of Python on Algorand. It's taken over a year to build with a multidisciplinary team of god-tier engineers. I'm proud of their work. Python's simplicity brings inclusivity and drastically lowers engineering costs. Now anyone can build apps on Algorand using one of the most popular and powerful languages on earth. On a personal note, I think this is a watershed moment for Algorand. It was always great tech, and now it is accessible. Enjoy the preview, production public release in February of 2024, Algo kit. I mean, so maybe Ludo, maybe me being aggressive with Ludo, it was unwarranted. Yeah, there's a lot here. I open this up. Incredibly fast, high throughput, cheap transaction fees, energy efficient, governance for marketing, low staking barriers for participation nodes. Seems like he gave a pretty informed breakdown. All right, this is too dense for me to kind of skim through. I can skim through this and talk about it on Monday. It's officially bull run if Algo's back on the cryptocurrency menu. Algo is the future of a dumpster fire, maybe. They're bribing projects to use it. Then the projects dump the coins to pay for development. At this point, nobody's developing for Algorand out of their pocket. All right. So, there's everybody's going to have, we'll see. The proof is in the pudding. All right, folks. All right. Well, I think my kid, I think my brother and sister-in-law are getting him the NBA 2K Kobe edition Django. I think my mom is getting him Madden, and I don't know. I got to figure out. You know what I want to get him, and that I haven't. His little dream is to play basketball at UCLA, and he's a Clippers fan, and his number is 0. And so I saw that there was, I need to get him a UCLA. One of my gifts that I need to get him is a UCLA Russell Westbrook jersey, even though that's not my favorite player. But he's Russell Westbrook. My kid plays a little bit like him now. His shot needs some work, but he's a great rebounder. He's becoming a point guard, and he's able to get to the hoop and plays fantastic defense. So his number and his game is resembling Russell Westbrook right now, and I do encourage that. I want him to have a better jump shot, but I'm hoping they'll be about the same size. And I've always encouraged my kid, even in the beginning, because when he would play and he didn't really know the game that well, I always would tell him, because I'm a Warriors fan and he's a Clippers fan, but it doesn't matter. I'd be like, you're playing more like Draymond, play more like Draymond Green, not Steph Curry. Like, we don't need to be jacking up all the shots. Go get all the rebounds, play tough defense, and be the guy that helps your team win in that way. and then offense will follow. Well, that strategy got him very far, but now I'm like, okay, let's go work on the jump shot. So, because if he can be as tall as me, that means he has, or a little bit taller, that means he has hope of being a 6'4", 6'5" guy. And he is tall for his age. So that's point guard material. That is if he can play point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and he works his butt off and loves it the way he does, maybe he can get onto he can make it to UCLA. At the very least, start for a decent varsity team, and, then depending on his work ethic, the sky's the limit, right? Oh man, I kind of want to play that. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in many, many years, but I'm old enough to have played it when I used to play video games more. And I saw the graphics difference between GTA 5 and 6, and it's like, whoa. New NFTs have open vaults, but older ones need the user to upgrade the contract. Oh, right. You're right. You have to upgrade the contract. It's not automatic. You're right. 409. Thank you. And go to the NFT Discord if you need any help with that. Scroll down. You're reading the automated bot comments at the top. The real comments are below it. Oh, I see what you're saying. We're going to do this a different day. I'm not going to do this right now. I know. I don't. I've never enjoyed Reddit, to be honest. I mean, I know that a lot of you guys are over there and talking about things, and in a way, you were talking about it more in depth. I'm sure that there's a lot of very educated conversation. It's not just little snippets, because I know Twitter can be a bit like just like fluff in a lot of ways. And I'm sure that a lot of you crave the actual discourse and the substance of Reddit. And a lot of times when I'm researching videos, which I haven't done in a bit, but I do find myself on Reddit kind of figuring things out and looking at the arguments and trying to read both sides of the argument and then researching it myself and really figuring out where I stand on it. So it's a good tool, but it isn't something that I easily navigate all the time. Oh, I see. What were you going to get him? Well, the short money, the short money was going to go, somebody's calling me. The short money, that was never going to go to him. It was never going to go to him. I mean, it all goes to them, on some way. In some ways, it all kind of goes to them. But I was just joking in the sense that, like, yeah, I was realizing, I was saying like losing a couple $100 isn't going to end the world, but I was like, I would rather not, because I could put that money towards a Russell Westbrook jersey and a game, and then not have to take the money from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'll create a wish. Do OnlyFans people create wish lists? Oh, dude, really? Oh, man. That's crazy. That's so nice. Guys, I love you guys. Thanks, Django. That's really cool. All right, guys. Hey, you know what? That's cool. What a way to end Friday. I want to shout out Django. Man, God, come on, man. You guys are so cool. It's cool. Like, here we are, right? It's Friday. It's a good day, and people are bringing the positivity. Thank you guys for showing up. What time is it? We've gone a little long today. I appreciate you guys, and I'll be back Monday like I always am. Let's see what this day brings. What is today? Like, how are we even? Has anything happened? Is the market still, did it turn back around? I mean, I know. Yeah. Okay. So Bitcoin is pushing up towards 44 again. How's Algo? Algo is just dipping a bit under 18. So it's still holding strong. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's not, I'm not sharing. Doesn't matter. Let's not let Elizabeth win. You know what I mean? All right, everybody. What's up with the oranges? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Is that a meme? It's something that John Wood said, and nobody really can break it down. And I think maybe I broke it down where people can just throw out numbers. So John was just riffing, and he was like, "My mom's got 4 oranges, and Solana's got 1 trillion transactions per second, and Grandpa Joe's got a 6-pack and 4 bottles of vodka, like all of these things where 4 oranges." All right. All right, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll see you Monday at 12:30-ish p.m. Eastern time. And let's keep the vibes high. Let's have some fun. And shout out to you, Django, and everybody else out there that is always bringing cool positivity. All right, buddy. All right.